Hi, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a shirt. Okay. All right. So please feel free to leave a comment at the comment section. Tell us how you feel about this video, and please watch the edges. Help us as we continue to give you the best. All right. So here I'll first of all cut out the front part before cutting out the back part. Okay. All right. So the first thing to do is to consider the length of your shirt. And the length I'm working with is 26 inches. So I'm using 1 inch for the seam allowance for the hemming. Okay. So I'm using 27 inches. Okay. So the next I will do now is for me because this will be having a button. So I will mark the casing for the button. Okay. So here I'll be using 1.5 inches. You can use 2 inches if you wish, but I'll be using 1.5 inches. So I'll just mark my 1.5 inches. Please, I don't know if you are seeing this chalk very well. I don't know how visible it is, but please just follow what I'm saying and you will get exactly what you want. So just mark 1.5 all through and connect it with a straight line. So after marking the 1.5, just connect it with a straight line. You can go ahead and use your um, iron to iron it out. Okay, after ironing it out, the 1.5 inch inside, both the two sides, okay, then you have to iron it again, like taking 1/2 inch inside. Just take 1/2 inch inside, then iron again. You can go ahead to use your hemming gun to hold this firm. So I'll do it for the both side. Okay, after achieving that, we will proceed to mark our body measurement. So for the bust, we will use the highest body part to cut this out, which is the bust. And the bust is 43 inches into 10 to give us 10.75. So from here now, I will take the 10.75 from the folded parts, okay? I'll take the 10.75. Then I'll add my allowance. Of course, this is a shirt and it ought to be free. So I'm adding 1 inch of seam allowance and I will add 1 inch of ease. So all together here, I'll be having a 12.75. So I'll mark this 12.75 all through down, then I will cut it out. Then proceed to cut the back piece. I'll just connect those lines and I'll go ahead now to cut it out. So I'll place my fabric now to cut out the back piece. Okay, I've cut another fabric and I've placed the front part to it. So the next thing I'll do now is to take our shoulder slope measurement. Okay. So from here, make sure that the folded part, which is where the button will be, it's very close to the folded parts of the back. Okay. All right. The back is folded because no zip allowance. Okay. Then the zipper one, the button part, okay, will be on top it this way. So here we'll go ahead now to take our measurement starting from this edge. Okay, then I'll mark the shoulder slope of 3 inches here. I'll mark 3 inches. Then I'll come here to mark. I'll come down here by 1.5 inches. I'll come down by 1.5 inch. Then I'll connect it from those 3 inches. Now I'll connect to this 1.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. I can first of all trim out this so that the both will be equal. Then make sure that you have an excess part at the down part of the back piece. Okay, so here I will trim out this my shoulder slope. I'm trimming both the front and the back together. Having done this now, I'll come down to those parts at those folded parts where the button will be. I will come down by 2.5 inches. I'll come down here by 2.5 inches. Then I'll connect those 2.5 straight. Come down by 2.5 inches, or you can use 2 inches, but I'm using 2.5. Okay. Then when you mark the 2.5, you connect it with a straight line to those other parts. Then you now adjust this front part to meet to this 2.5 here. Just adjust it, take it down. Then having done this now, we can go ahead now to trim out go ahead now to trim out the excess parts. So you can see the down part is now equal. So we adjust to this side. You can go ahead and fold this way. So I'll use my iron now to hold this frame. So after ironing now, I will go ahead to mark my neck line. So here I'll be using the neck depth of 3 inches for the front. Okay, 3 inches for the front, and here I'll be using a neck width of 2.5 inches, 2.5, 3 inches. So I'll just connect this 2.5. I'll connect it to this 3 inches. Okay, then for the back I will just remove only this that I folded is what I'll be removing only for the back piece. This is what I mean. Okay, this is for the front. Please, what I'm cutting now is only for the front part. So this is for my front and this is for the back. So for my neckline, for my shoulder, I'll go again. The shoulder I'm working with is 18 inches into 2 to give us 9 inches. So I'll mark my 9 inches and I'll add extra ½ inch. Sorry, the shoulder I'm working with is 17 inches, which is into 2 to give us 8.5. Then I'll add extra ½ inch to it to make it 9 inches. So from here now, remember we have taken away shoulder slope, so no need of taking another shoulder slope. So I'll just go ahead and mark my armhole measurement. So the armhole I'm working with is 18 inches into 2 to give us 9 inches. So I'll mark my 9 inches. I can just connect this with a straight line. So here I will find the midpoint. The midpoint of 9 inches is 4.5. And at this 4.5 now, I will come out here by ½ inch for the front curving, okay? I'll come out here by ½ inch. And here I will go in by 1 inch. So I can just connect this now from this 4.5 to this 1 inch. Then I'll connect from this upper parts. I'll connect to this ½ inch that we came out with. Then connect it again to the bust line. So I can go ahead now and trim out this. Okay, you cut the back piece, then separate and cut out for the front piece. Alright, so before then I will come down here. If you like, you can just leave the down to be straight. Then if you like again, you can just make a small C curve here. So here I will come up by say 3 inches. Please, you are doing this at the armhole side. You are doing it at the armhole side. So here, come up by 3 inches. Then
how much is that? That's 7,000. What you come there affect our leg?
Okay, so you're cutting this for the back and the front. Remember, at the armhole side. So I'll go ahead now and cut out my.
Make it eat first now. You never produce, make it produce.
It's on him now, but the milk is not, because it cannot stand for the milk. That's all. That's all that you do. Yes, that's all that.
Hello? Well done.
I can now separate the back from the front to cut.
Next time you stand down, carry close.
You hear me? This one now, the last one what they do, just any, I wish you approach today now. You don't finish. Musa, if you don't put the three coats, you finish one way to bring all.
Okay, so this is all about cutting our shirt. So I'll just go ahead and use a stretch stitch to hold this button place up. Then I'll bolt my buttonhole, fix my button, then join my shoulders and join the bodies with 1 inch that will let for the seam allowance. And that will be all. So thank you so much for watching to the end. We will meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye. Okay, for the sleeve, I'll be using 10 inches for the sleeve. So I'll add extra 1 inch for my folding, making it 11 inches. So here I will take my cap's height, which is 4 inches. I'll be putting a link for you to watch on how to calculate your cap's height and how to get it right. Okay, all right, I'm very fast here, so if you don't understand, you can just watch the full video and understand it very well. Here I'll place my armhole measurement, which is 9 inches. Then I'll add my allowance. I'll be adding 2 inches allowance. So here I will find my midpoint. Okay, I'll find my midpoint. Then I will connect it to the midpoint. Then go down to connect to the armhole. Then here you take your round sleeve measurement. Then you add your allowance and then connect it. I'll use this one now to cut out for the second piece. So I'll just place this like so and cut out for the second part. So I'll go ahead now to do my joining, and I will join my sleeve and do the finishing and show you the results. So thank you so much for watching till the end. To meet in my next class. Please like, share and comment. Don't forget to go to the description to watch how to cut the cap's height very well. Okay, love you all. Bye. So here I've cut out the sleeve and I've cut the bodies. So I'll go to the machine now. I'll be joining this. I'll be joining the shoulder parts. Then I'll attach my armhole. Then after that, I will take the round neck measurement and cuts for my collar. Okay, all right, I've done so many tutorials on how to do your collar. Okay, so just after joining the back and the front, then you take the round measurement of it. Then if anything you get, you use it to cut out your collar, both the collar fold and the collar stand. Okay, so maybe I will drop the link also so you can watch fully on how to achieve your collar. Okay. Okay, this is the final result of our shirt. This is the color. So thank you so much for watching till the end. Till we meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.